Twisted Christian. Today, I'm going to be discussing a little bit about the debt and the global currency reset. Right? And one of the things that I want to point out is that you're going to see more talk in the media about a global currency reset. All right, I want to present to you guys some articles that I had missed. I guess apparently I had missed. Sometimes, depending on when you're doing search for news, sometimes you catch things, and sometimes you don't see an article till a couple weeks later. All right, and I'd like to thank you guys for your support on the Patreon. If you guys like this channel and you want to support this channel, go ahead and go to the Patreon and give a donation, or sign up for a monthly donation to help keep these videos coming and help you guys keep aware of the most important, relevant information. All right, one of the things that I want to discuss today is I just wanted to see what was out there as far as in the mainstream news. Any talk of a global currency reset, because some people will come to me and say, hey, there's no evidence of this, and everything is just, there's no solid facts. So of course they're not going to tell you there's going to be a global currency reset. And the way that you know, or the way that you find out, is you research and you do the news. You look at the news and you see what the governments are saying. You're saying what financial experts are saying. You see what the banks are saying. And just to kind of give you, you're going to start seeing the term global currency reset or global monetary reset. Okay, so this first article, Mark Carney's for a global monetary system to replace the dollar. Okay, it won't let me read it because I got to subscribe and all that, but Mark Carney is head of the Bank of England. All right, so you're going to start to see more of those terms. They might not call it global currency reset. They might call it global monetary system. Okay, this is from the Sydney Morning Herald. Something has to change. Leading global investor warns of monetary reset. A leading global investor has warned that negative interest rates are a sign that a financial system is not working and will eventually force a reset of debt-fueled economic growth model that's been in place for more than 2 decades. Larry, founder of managing director of the Institute Strategist Group in Minneapolis, warned of a real and growing risk of a credit bust occurring in China over the next couple years. There's going to be some kind of monetary reset. Okay, he told the Sydney Morning Herald. The next recession or the next major market decline will force this to happen. Now, haven't we been saying this? The debt and everything else, we've been saying the same thing, right? For those of us, Currency 365 and others, we've been saying the same thing. It's going to force this to happen, the debt. Right now, I don't know if that's separate from Iraq dinar situation. I've talked to you guys about all of that. There's no 100% fact that they're saying that there is a global reset. They're not going to tell you, oh, everything is going to change, and depending on where you live, the value of your currency might go up or it might go down. They're not going to do that. They're going to wait for the opportune time. So they're saying something has to happen. They have to be able to do something to get rid of this debt. All right, here's an article by investing.com. Markets rapidly repricing global economic reset, peak optimism approaching. Without having to go through this whole entire article, I've read it, and he just goes over basically everything that we've been saying. Everything that's brought on this channel, everything that's Currency 365 and a few others, everything from the equities to the currencies, he brings out every single point, the oil, the gold, everything that we're talking about. This whole article just basically describes what we've been saying. The whole issue with the gold. So we don't know how it's going to happen. That's why I think a lot of these things, a lot of these trade deals are kind of being shelved on purpose. I think there's going to be a time, there's going to be a place for a lot of things. And I think what a lot of people don't understand, that at one point in time, there was a big push, and I'm going to do a video about it this week, and I posted this on my Facebook in 2016. There was this huge push for a cashless economy, right? And all the banks and all the countries, and they're all signing agreements and doing all this for things to happen to start in 2020. And I'm going to point that out here within the next couple days. Okay, and another article by Goldseek, The Coming Great Global Reset. And again, they discuss all the points about the debt. They discuss about the currency reserves, what the banks are talking about, what the Dutch Dutch bank said. So there's a lot of things going on with that. So just look for the terms in the news media: global currency reset or global monetary system, right? Global monetary system. So they're going to use similar terms. They might not call it the global currency reset. So I do expect within the next few months, you probably will see, you'll probably will hear a lot more about the global currency reset or the global monetary reset, or however they name it. But it's going to be some kind of global system that needs to be reset. Yeah, and we do. We need to reset the debt. We need to change a lot of things. And I think, with that, you got the whole Mexico trade on hold, and then you have the whole China trade on hold, and then you got what's going on in Iraq, and these things are just kind of slowly coming together to meet at the tip. And I think that's exactly what we're watching. It's going to be very interesting. But anyways, guys, if you like my videos, support me on the Patreon. And with that being said, Twisted Christian out.